Gurudeva online class. My dear students, yesterday in the previous class we were discussing about a boy named as Oliver Twist, and the name Oliver Twist was invented, was kept by whom? Very good, one of the town beadle, is it? So the name Oliver Twist was invented by town beadle Mr. Bumble, and here what was the personality, or how was the personality of Mr. Bumble? Yes, he was the officer and he was having the complete authority over the poor house. What is the meaning of a poor house? Very good. Poor house means the orphanage, Anatha Ashram, right? So here the Bumble, he was the town beadle and he invented the name Oliver Twist, and he was having the complete authority over the poor house, and he is thinking himself, he is proud of himself that he is a very kind and a good man. Nobody told him that, is it or not? Did anyone told Bimble that you are a very kind man, you are a very honest man? No, he himself is thinking that he is a good man, he is a kind-hearted man, and he always starved the people. He always starved means put in hunger or giving insufficient amount of food, right? So he always starved the children and he ill-treated the children. Where? Very good. In the poor house. So in the 9th year of the Oliver Twist, he turned into a pale, thin child who never met with a kind word and a kind look. Means, even though he spent overall 9 years in that poor house, till then, nobody spoke him in a good way, or nobody looked him in a kind manner. Or kind look means, nobody showed him the love and affection. Okay, so he was having a very limited friends. Who? The Oliver Twist, he was having a very limited friends who are his companions. Companions is nothing but friends. Who are the companions in misery means all the friends who are living with the Oliver Twist, they are in a misery means unfortunately or due to bad luck, or they were unhappy in the poor house. Okay, so but in the end, the same friends, they brought him in the trouble. The same companions, the same friends, the same associates, they brought him the what? Trouble. They brought him in the difficulty. So what was the difficulty? So one evening at the supper time means the last meal of the day. We also call it as the dinner. So one evening in a dinner time, what happened? The master who is having the power to give the food to the children, what he did? Usually they were having a large stone hall in a big metal basin. He was providing the watery gruel to the children in the poor house. So every time the master was giving only limited amount of watery gruel. Watery gruel means liquid fruit. What I call prodigy means ganji, or we can also call it starch. Okay, so he never gave sufficient amount of food to the whom? To the children who are living in the poor house. So the Oliver and his friends, they always used to be hungry because the master was not giving sufficient amount of food to eat. So one day, what happened? One of the bigger boy, one of the elder boy among the friends or among the boys, he stated quite clearly that if today I didn't get one more extra bowl of watery gruel, what I will do or what he will do? Yes, exactly what he will do? He will certainly eat the boy who slept next to him. Is it or not? This is what the bigger boy said, right? To the smaller boy. What the bigger boy said? Today if I didn't get one extra bowl of watery gruel to consume or to eat, what I will do? I will eat the boy next, or I will eat the boy who will sleep next to me. By telling that, his face was what? Wild. So by seeing that appearance of that boy, the smaller boy, they agreed. Yes, if today this brother didn't get one more extra bowl, he will definitely eat one of us. So what they did? They held a council. Council means meeting. They held a meeting and Oliver Twist was appointed. What was the outcome? What was the outcome of that meeting? What was the verdict of that meeting? What was the ultimatum of that meeting? All the boys, what they did? They appointed Oliver Twist to go to the master and to ask some more. Is it or not? So this is what we discussed in the previous class. Now, once the Oliver Twist went to the master to ask some more of watery gruel, what are the consequences, what are the difficulties, what are the problems, what are the issues he faced, we will discuss in this class. So my dear students, please open the page number 62. Yes, thank you. Refer here. See, you can see clearly in that picture. There is a master, right? In that picture, you can see there is a group of students. In that, there is a master. There is a big metal basin, right? And the one who is holding the small vessel in his hand and asking the master some more. He is asking some more. See here, paragraph 6. The gruel was served out and was quickly swallowed. The boys whispered among themselves and forced Oliver to go. He advanced to the master, bowl in hand, and said in a little frightened voice, "Please, sir, I want some more." The master was a fat, healthy man, but he turned very pale at this. "What?" he said, as he could not believe his ear. "Please, sir, I want some more." The master aimed a blow at his head, seized him by his arms and shouted for the beadle. Mr. Bumble rushed into the room in a great excitement and was filled with the horror, and he heard of Oliver's crime. "Ask for more," he exclaimed. "I never heard of such a thing. Depend on it, this miserable boy will be hung." As a punishment for his greed and boldness, Oliver was immediately locked in a room to spend the night alone. Early next morning, a notice was pasted on the outside of the gate offering a reward of 5 pounds to any man or woman who would take Oliver Twist off the hands of the poorhouse. See, refer to paragraph 6. The gruel was served out and was quickly swallowed. As the master, it was a routine. Nothing was new. As usual, it is a new routine in a evening of a supper time. What happened? The gruel, the watery gruel was served. He was serving. Who was serving here? The master. He served and quickly swallowed. The master was served the gruel and it was quickly swallowed. What is the meaning of swallowed? Swallow. To consume. Take down from the throat. Take down from the throat is called as swallowed. And the master was giving or serving the watery gruel, it was quickly swallowed. It is not a hard food. Just like roti, chapati, rice, it is not a hard food. It is a liquid food. So no need to chew. Is it or not? So the moment the master was serving it, it was swallowed out quickly. The boys whispered among themselves and forced Oliver to go. What was they were whispering? As in a meeting, and in the council, what happened? What was the outcome of that meeting? The Oliver Twist has to go to the master to ask for more. Right? The master already served the watery gruel, which they have swallowed. Now, according to that meeting, according to the conclusion of the meeting, according to the decision of the meeting, what the Oliver has to do? He has to go to the master to ask some more. So what happened here? The boys whispered. They didn't shout here. Whispered. Whispered means talk in a low voice. Talk in a low voice. Okay. So the boys whispered among themselves and forced Oliver to go. They they were whispering, they were discussing about themselves that Oliver, as per the meeting, now you have to go to the master to ask some more. He advanced to the master, bowl in the hand, and said in a little frightened voice. He advanced means he went, he moved on to the master holding a vessel in his hand, holding the vessel in his hand, and said in a little frightened voice. He went to the master and said in a little frightened voice. What is the meaning of frightened? Fear. He was shivering. He was fearing. Why? Because till then no one dared to ask that master to give some more. So he went to the master as according to the meeting, according to the decision of the meeting, he went to the master holding the bowl in his hand, and in a little frightened voice he said, what he said? Please sir, I want some more. He went to the master and he said, please sir, I want some more. The master was a fat, healthy man, but he turned very pale at this. Over the personality of that master. The master was a fat, healthy man. He was a fat, healthy man. Healthy man means he was having a gigantic personality. He is having a gigantic personality. The master was a fat, healthy man, but he turned very pale at this. Although the master was a fat and healthy man, what happened here? But he turned very pale at this. What is the meaning of pale? Change color of the face. Although he was a fat and healthy man, once he heard that Oliver is asking some more, he turned pale. What is the meaning of pale? Change color means usually if someone is going to hear some of the shocking news, or all of a sudden you heard a new news or some bad news, or suddenly some unusual thing happened, or if you got angry, suddenly our face expressions changes, the color of our face changes, right? That is called as a pale. So for what reason the master got pale? Because the Oliver twist, it was not a usual thing happened that evening. It was a very unusual. Means something new has happened. And what was the new thing happened? One of the boy of the poor house, he went to the master to ask some more. So for that he turned into pale. What he said, how he expressed, or what was his reaction once he heard that Oliver is asking some more? What he said? What? He said, huh? What did I hear? He is not believing his ears, because until then nobody dared to ask that master. But that time, on that day, this incident took place. What he said, as he could not believe his ears, he was shocked. He was not able to believe to his ears. He was not ready to accept what the Oliver said. All of a sudden he said that to ask. So what he said, as he could not believe to his ears, again he said, once, or when the master asked what, again he said, please sir, I want some more. Again he said, he thought master didn't hear what I said, or master didn't understand what I said. So what he said, please sir, I want some more. 7th paragraph. The master aimed a blow at his head, seized him by his arms, and shouted for the beadle. How he reacted? The master aimed a blow at his head. What is the meaning of aimed a blow? Beat. What he did? Once he heard that, he aimed a blow to his head. The master aimed a blow at his head, seized him by his arms. Seize means capture. Seize, what you call like this, right? Seizing. Usually the police, when they when they catch the robbers or thieves, usually they will hold their hands back and they will seize it, right? That is called as a seize. So what the master did? he blowed a egg at his head, means he begged to his head, seized him by his arms and shouted to the beadle. He begged him, he seized him by his arms and he shouted, means he called to the beadle, that man who was having the authority over the poorhouse. Mr. Bumble rushed into the room in a great excitement. What is the meaning of excitement? As they have given in the glossary, excitement means feeling strongly, or we can also call it usually at your birthday time. Suddenly you don't know that your parents or your friends are going to give you a party. Suddenly when your friends or your parents come and they will invite you, you become excited, right? That is called as the excitement. Mr. Bumble rushed into the room in a great excitement. As he heard that master is shouting by his name, he is calling him, he went into the room, or he went to the master in a great excitement, means strongly, furiously he came and was filled with horror when he heard of Oliver's crime. His excitement went off when he heard the crime. When he heard the crime made by the whom? Very good, made by Oliver Twist, and was filled with horror when he heard of Oliver's crime. He filled with horror. What? Even he is not unable, he is not ready to believe that Oliver Twist or one among the boys, they asked the more. So he filled with the horror, and when he heard of Oliver's crime, asked for more, he exclaimed. He exclaimed. What is the meaning of exclaim? Shout. What? He said to the master, what? Did he ask for more? He said, ask for more. He shouted to whom? Sorry, to whom? To the Oliver. What he did? What? You asked for more? He exclaimed. I never heard of such a thing. Depend on it, this miserable boy will be hung. As I told, it was not a usual sight. It was not a usual or common incident took place. It was very unusual, uncommon. As according to the plan, according to the meeting, it was taken. But these two people, the master and the town beadle, was unaware. They were unaware. They don't know. These boys, they started a meeting, they organized, they conducted a council, and in that council the Oliver Twist has appointed to ask to the master for more. These two people don't know anything. So what happened here? I never heard of such a thing. Till today nobody dared to ask. But you did. You are the first who did. So according to the Bumble and master, that was a crime. Asking some more food is a crime. In your home, when our parents give food to us, usually they will put some more. How will we shout? What mom or what dad, you know I don't eat that much, again you are giving. We will shout like this. But in the poor house, they were not giving sufficient amount of food. So when they ask, when the boy asked, sir, I am not satisfied by hunger, please give me more, that is a crime. In our home, if we feel hungry, we will ask our parents, right? Is that a crime? No, but according to the Bumble and the master, asking some more food, satisfying their hunger is a crime. So based on the crime, this miserable boy will be hung. This unhappy, this unfortunate, this boy will be hung. Hung means, what is the meaning of hung? Suspended, expelled, or we can also call removed. He will be suspended. He will be removed from the poorhouse. Based on what? Based on the crime. And what was the crime? Although it is not a crime, but according to the point of view of these two people, what is the crime? Asking more is the crime. So based on that crime, this boy will be expelled. He will be removed. He will be suspended from where? From the poorhouse. As a punishment for his greed and boldness, Oliver was immediately locked in a room to spend the night alone. So as a punishment, now he already made a crime. So they have to punish him, right? So why they have to punish that? That is a what result? That next time if someone is going to do such kind of a thing, they should not think, because they will see what punishment he got. Okay, so as a punishment for his greed and boldness, see, asking for more or satisfying the hunger, it is the greed. It is a greed, means over desire. Whether the boy was having over desire to eat? No. He was not getting sufficient food. So for that reason he asked for more. But for that, these two people kept the name as greediness, over desire. Okay, so as a punishment for his greed and boldness. What is the meaning of boldness? Daring. He dared, right? Till then nobody dared to ask, but this boy, who Oliver Twist, he dared to ask for more. So for his greediness and boldness, Oliver was immediately locked in a room to spend the night alone. As a punishment for the greed and boldness, what the town beadle gave the punishment? In the room, he was locked in a room immediately for the whole night. He has to spend alone in the dark room. In the dark room. Early next morning, a notice was pasted on the outside of the gate offering a reward of 5 pounds to any man or woman who would take Oliver Twist off hands of the poorhouse. The next morning, once he has kept Oliver Twist in a dark room to spend the whole night alone, very next morning, a notice, a banner, an advertisement was pasted outside of the gate. And what was that advertisement or what was that notice? Anybody who will take that Oliver Twist out from the poorhouse, anybody who will take that Oliver Twist from the poorhouse, they will give 5 pounds. What they will give? They won't give that Oliver Twist as a free. Instead, they will give a reward. Whoever will take the Oliver Twist from the orphanage or a poor house, they will give 5 pounds. They will give how much? 5 pounds. So this was the punishment he got. Who here? Here he means the Oliver Twist got for his crime. My dear students, do you really think that Oliver Twist had committed a crime? No, right? Because it is a natural phenomenon of a human. If somebody is not satisfied with the hunger, if somebody, even though they are providing the food and they are not getting sufficient amount of food to satisfy their hungry or satisfy their hunger, it is natural that they will ask for more. In our home, when our parents serve us the food, if it is satisfied, we will tell, if again they are going to serve, we will tell enough. My stomach is full. If your stomach is not full, what you will do? You will ask your parents, right? You will ask your parents to give some more. At that time, if your parents will tell you that is a crime, will you agree this? No, right? So my dear students, always count your blessings. Not everybody are lucky to have a parents. Not everybody are lucky to get the love and affection. Not everybody are lucky to be loved. Each and everyone are very blissful. We have to thank the Almighty God. We are blessed with our parents. We are blessed with such a wonderful teachers, wonderful friends, wonderful relatives, wonderful neighbors. Each and every blessing, we have to count it. In our surrounding, we will see n number of children who don't get sufficient food. They are doing some dirty things to get food. Right? You may see children, they will hang a gunny bag and they will pick some of the waste bottles, papers, plastic. Right? For what reason? To get food. We have to count our blessing, my dear students. When our parents, usually in a hurry-burry, they will cook something else which we don't Like, how we will shout our parents? Hey, what mom, you do? You know, I won't eat this, I don't eat this, even though you are cooking it. My dear students, ask your mother whether she is not feeling hungry, whether she is not feeling well, whether she wants to go somewhere else. She has an urgent work to do, so for that reason, she might have cooked a food which may ready to eat very quickly. Don't shout at them, my dear students. As I told, you have to thank God. There are many people who don't have parents, who don't have father, who don't have mother. See, they are going to take birth, how they are going to live, how they are going to die, nobody knows. So, my dear students, always be respectful, be obedient, be punctual to your parents, relatives. The one who you know, be loyal to them. Don't argue for anything. Okay, my dear students, by telling this, I will conclude this topic. In the next class, we will continue a new topic. So, if you get any doubts regarding this chapter, you may ask or we may interact in the interaction classes. So, my dear students, once again I am telling you, always be respectful, be thankful for your blessings. Thank you.